So kung lumabas is yes, majority, so be it. Hindi na ako mag-comment dito. Ang pinaparating ko dito, Mr. Chair, yung sentiments ng rank and file and their families. Dati akong pulis kaya alam ko sana, wag nating madaliin, Mr. Chair.
Sita, with all due respect,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kasi sinasabi mo na minamadali natin. We are not.
Mr. Chair, meron lang po akong ilang questions sa PNP. General Ocobo, sir. Nag-conduct po ba ng survey ang PNP sa inyong personnel regarding this proposed bill?
As of now, sir, the survey is ongoing and we'll be willing to submit the results, sir, mas matapos po namin yung survey.
Yes, ongoing. Ano po ang style or yung paano po yung survey ninyo? Is it meron kayong form na pinipila pa ng personnel?
It's a Google form po, sir, na may da-download na sa kanilang mga offices through Viber and they could immediately respond through their cell phones at may record namin kaagad yung results ng answers nila.
Kung ako po ay member ng PNP at mag-fill up ako doon sa survey form, may pangalan po ba ako dito?
Most definitely, sir, ay may lalagay. It's optional, sir. It's optional
Yes.
na pwedeng lagay, pwedeng hindi po.
Yes. Pero indicated po doon, General Acobo, sir, yung unit assignment and other information?
It's again optional, sir, but what we are sure that it will be indicated will be the rank po.
Yes, Mr. Chair, naitanong ko po yan kasi meron kasing kultura ba ito, yung sinasabing wait until you become, sir, yes, sir. And kasi na-brought out ko ito, Mr. Chair, kasi nung nasa service pa ako, napag-usapan na yan And majority po sa rank and file, hindi pabor dito. And yesterday, Mr. Chair, when I received the notice na meron tayong meeting this afternoon, may mga tinawagan po ako na PNP personnel active. And based on that, wala akong nakausap, Mr. Chair, na pumabor. So alam ko po, Mr. Chair, na ang interest ng ating sponsor dito ay yung moral and welfare ng ating personnel. And being retired police officer, alam ko po na dapat nating i-consider yung sentiments ng rank and file. Now, kaya ko po, Mr. Chair, na itanong yung survey, which, according to General Acobo, sir, ongoing pa lang, parang hindi po yata tama na magkaroon na tayo ng hearing na ganito samantalang ongoing yung survey. Another thing, Mr. Chair, is ang PNP personnel natin, nandun yung takot na pag ako ay nag-no, baka ma-identify ako, pamalasin ako. Nandun po yan So, Mr. Chair, with respect to the representative of the PNP, General Acobo, siguro po, Mr. Chair, maganda, simplihan na lang yung survey under the supervision of NAPOLCOM. Parang votation na lang. Halimbawa po, sa isang unit, may box dyan, o lahat ng personnel, boto kayo, yes or no. Simple, at the same time, mas makukuha po natin yung gusto ng personnel. Kasi po, dapat protektahan natin yung moral and welfare. Kasi, Mr. Chair, ang hirap magtrabaho pag hindi mo gusto. So sana, mawala na yung laging sinasabi na wait until you become, rank has its own privilege, sir, yes sir, kahit ayaw naman. So, Mr. Chair, I move to direct the PNP to conduct survey pertaining to this bill that will reflect the real interests of PNP personnel under the supervision of NAPOLCOM, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there's a motion to to direct the PNP to conduct a survey.
Under the supervision of NAPOLCOM, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so you're going to shoulder the survey cost. Okay, so there's a motion to direct the PNP to conduct a survey on this.
Objecting.
Yes.
But I just want to find out regarding the survey that was already started.
Do
by
you,
the
do you
PNP.
have
Ongoing yung
a survey that
mentioned.
had been conducted by the PNP? Meron na po ba?
Oh, ongoing.
Wait,
yung sagot eh.
Wait,
Di ba?
tanong lang natin. Pasagot muna natin sa PNP. Sir, can you kindly answer the query pa na?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Before we proceed with the motion, so answer muna natin.
Yes, Mr. Chair. We initiated the survey just immediately to get the consensus of the PNP on this matter, sir. And we're still collating the feedbacks relative to their answer. Once na ma-complete po, makikita po namin.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, the reason why I'm
Yes, go
asking
ahead.
this, no? Para makita din natin kung talagang meron nga. And gustong malaman yung result, no? Kung anong naging result. Although we're also going to follow yung if ever approve ng body kung anong inano ng colleague natin.
If I may, Mr. Chair.
Sige, you want
Yes.
to interject or you will let Congressman Bosita?
Are we done with the survey?
No, not yet.
Not
We
yet?
are asking the motion to direct the PNP to conduct a survey, but apparently there is already a ongoing survey going on by the PNP. Is it true that we have a survey being conducted right now? And
Yes,
what
sir.
is
The DPRM, Mr. Chair, was directed to also conduct a survey in preparation for this
Okay.
bill po.
With your
Mr. Chair.
indulgence, sige,
Mr. Chair,
Congressman Bosita
just
muna.
to justify my manifestation, Mr. Chair. Motion. Mr. Chair, na-check ko na po yan yung kanilang survey form. And they can easily check kung sino yung sa unit na yon yung hindi pabor. And meron kasi, Mr. Chair, apprehension sa PNP, among PNP personnel, na say for example, chief of police ako, natatakot ako na mag-no ko baka mamalasin ako. Nandiyan po yan They cannot deny. At yan naman ang totoo. That's why I'm proposing, Mr. Chair, na magkaroon ng simple at mas mabilis na survey, butation. Let's say, for example, Police Station 1. May box dyan. Yes or no lang. Tapos bibilangin. Kasi, Mr. Chair, para sa akin po, being retired police officer, big deal ito Kasi ang nakataya po dito, moral and welfare ng PNP personnel and their families. So kung lumabas, Mr. Chair, majority is yes.
Ikaw.
So be it. Yun lamang po, Mr. Chair.
Maraming salamat,
Thank you.
Congressman Bosita. But before the Chair recognizes Congressman Caraps, the Chair would like to acknowledge the presence of Congressman of the 5th District of Bulacan, Ambrosio Z. Cruz Jr. Sir, Congressman Paduano, please.
Okay. Let me ask na lang po. I cannot ask my fellow members of this committee, but of course I will ask just the PNP. What's the purpose of the survey? To get the pulse of the rank and file, and that includes also the officers, with regards to the bill or with regards to the retirement per se?
We just conducted a BRAP survey, sir, to get the feel of
The feel for
the
what?
Organization relative to the retirement, sir.
Retirement,
Yes,
which
sir.
is ang ano dito issue is the 57, age
Yes, sir, the
57.
age of
Okay.
57 po.
Mr. Chairman, ganito po. Tingin ko, I have with me the original bill, no? In which Section 39 states that compulsory retirement, in which as far as I understand, but I have to check if my understanding is correct with the PNP, the proposed amendments of the PNP with regards to Section 39, compulsory retirement. Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead. Nakikinig ako.
allow me to read, in toto, with regards to the provision on Section 39. Compulsory retirement. Compulsory retirement for officer and non-officer shall be upon the attainment of age previously 56. That in case of any officer with the rank of Chief Superintendent, Director, or Deputy Director General, the Commission may allow his retention in the service for an unextendable period of 1 year. Okay. This is Section 39 of the original Bill 11140. Now, amendments being introduced by the PNP and officially signed by the Police General, the Chief PNP, Marbel. And it was also stated by Police Major General Ocobo. And let me read, Mr. Chairman, the proposed amendments. And I think the issue about retirements of all PNP officers, and that includes non-commissioned officers, Mr. Chairman. And let me read the proposed amendments to this bill. Compulsory retirement for officer and non-officer shall be upon the attainment of 57, provided uniform personnel, we're talking here about uniform personnel as a whole, uniform personnel who have less than 1 year in service. Ibig sabihin nun, 1 year at the age of 56. Tama? Tama, General Ocobo? Okay. This refers to itong who have less than 1 year. Ibig sabihin, at the age of 56. Okay? Upon the effectivity of this act, shall have the option to retire at the age of 56 and shall be considered compulsory retired. Okay. Now, let me ask the PNP so that the issue about survey and everything, because I think the issue, Senator Busita will correct me if I'm wrong. The issue here is about the interest of those non-commissioned officers down below, or rank and file, which will retire supposedly at the age of 56. Okay? So instead of 56, they will retire by 57 compulsory, based on the original proposed bill, except for those Director General, blah, blah, etc., etc. Now, dito po, sa amendments, Mr. Chairman, ng PNP, may option po, to retire. At the age of 56, non-commissioned and commissioned officers within the PNP can retire. And it will be considered compulsory retirement. And as far as I'm concerned, just correct me if I'm wrong, Senator Busita, the concern of the non-commissioned officers are those aged upon retirement at the age of 56 na mag-extend pa ng 1 year kung mag-57 ang compulsory retirement. But in this proposed amendment of the Philippine National Police, as stated by Major General Ocobo, and the letter or position signed by the Chief PNP, pwede po at the age of 56 if commissioned or non-commissioned officers wants to retire, considered po as compulsory retirement ng official. So it never changes. It never changes. For example, ako, at the age of 56, supposedly, I have to retire. Now, pwede ako mag-retire. Option ko to retire, or I will extend my 1 year. So, ganun pa rin. So, in question of the protection or the interest of the rank and file, kasi, dito kasi, but of course, that is an issue being raised na yung papaboran dito ay yung mga nasa taas mga commissioned officers na magre-retire na ng 56, lalo na humabol para Chief PNP, or sabihin na natin diretso, Chief PNP ngayon, should retire on February next year, pag naipasa itong bill to, may 1 year pa siya. Option siya. Tama? General Cobo? So my interpretation is correct na still, that will be considered compulsory retirement if I opt to retire at the age of 56. Tama?
Tama po, sir.
Oo, tama. So, again, I cannot ask my fellow members of this committee, but that is based on my understanding and what I felt with regards to surveys and everything. It's all about the age retirement between 56 and 57. But under these amendments, I have said, may option po ang commission and that commission officers to retire at the age of 56. And it is still considered as compulsory retirement. Yun po. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Klaro naman yun, no? Klaro naman
Mr.
yung
Chair.
ating nabasa at sinabi po ng PNP. They have option, no, to retire or to continue for another year, di ba?
Mr.
But
Chair.
the question is the sentiment of Senator Busita about the survey that he wanted and directed the PNP to conduct, what I'm trying to to see on the motion is the truthfulness of the survey. So basically, siguro you want to pursue with your motion or
Yes, Mr. Chair.
sige. What's the pleasure of the gentleman from Party List One Rider?
Mr. Chair, before I
May pending tayong motion.
yes,
You
Mr.
have
Chair.
already
Banggitin ko lang dito, Mr. Chair, dito sa Section 39, compulsory retirement for officer and non-officer shall be upon the attainment of age 57, provided that uniform personnel who have less than 1 year in service upon the effectivity of this act shall have the option to retire at the age of 56. So, ibig sabihin, Mr. Chair, ang binibigyan lang po dito ng option, itong retirable. But all the rest, pag naisabatas ito, 57 years old lahat ang retirement nila. That's why, para po makita natin yung interest ng rank and file, dapat po talagang magkaroon ng proper survey dito sa PNP personnel. Kung lumabas po, yes, majority, so be it. So ang punto lang dito, Mr. Chair, kailangan yung pulso talaga ng personnel ang makita natin dito. And I believe the honorable sponsor, ang interest lang talaga nito is para maproteksyonan yung ating personnel. Yung moral and welfare nila. So, kung hindi natin makuha, Mr. Chair, yung talagang pulso ng personnel, conflict yan doon sa interest ng author. Hindi po tama yon. So, yun lamang po, yung nabanggit kasi dito.
Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Chair.
We have really to balance everything. We know that there are advantages, and disadvantages on the retirement age from 56 to 57. We know all about it, no. At alam natin that the junior officers will be really affected, no. Even without the survey, those junior officers will really react on this. But having said that, we already discussed as well the benefits of those other senior officials to be in service for another year for their capacity to lead the organization as well. But of course, hindi naman nila monopolize yung serbisyo din, di ba? So, be that as it may, no? The reason why we are here is to approve or not the bill that was filed by the speaker and all other personalities in this as a co-author. So basically, I think we have discussed this lengthily, no, before and today. So one way or the other, we have to approve this measure in favor or not in favor of this House Bill 1140. But a while ago, you have a pending motion to direct them to conduct a survey, duly seconded. Hearing no objection, your motion is now approved. So,
Mr. Chairman?
yes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Let me just clarify. So, magsasurvey ka pending approval of this bill?
No,
What will be the purpose of that survey? In the service of this bill? Kasi if we approve this today, mutan academic po yung survey na yan. Di ba? Now, Mr. Chairman, ito lang po, again, I will just like to reiterate, and I will ask the PNP, not my fellow members of this committee. Kasi po, optional retirement, you can apply for optional retirement. But in this case, ang sabi ko nga, ano pa bang interest ng mga rank and file? Of course, they have to retire, they want to retire, mandatory or compulsory at the age of 56. Now, here comes in-extend natin ng 57. But, malinaw po dito, they have also an option to retire if they want at the age of 56. And that will be considered as compulsory retirement. And they can get all the benefits that they should have upon retirement at the age of 56. Wala eh. Ano pa bang issue? Now, ang sinasabi ko lang, why should we conduct a survey while approving this bill? Diba, that will be a moot and academic. And, well, in fact, sinasabi ko nga, if the interest of the members of the PNP rank and file and all other commission officers, middle level officers, and they felt that this bill will not serve for the purpose of the interest of the whole organization, they have an option to retire at 56. And it is still compulsory retirement, and they can get all the benefits that they should get from the government.
Yes.
Kaya actually kung titingnan naging flexible pa nga eh. Kasi kung gusto mo extend ng 1 year, pwede ka pasok. Kung gusto mo mag-retire ng 56, pasok ka pa rin. Compulsory retirement pa rin. Yeah, the same. You can still get all the benefits that you've given to all those retirees at the age of 57 or 56.
Okay, well said.
Kaya tingin ko, walang ano.
Okay, so having heard that, Congressman
No,
Senator Busita, you want to reply on the... Yes, Senator Busita, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, masama lang kasi ang loob ko kung hindi ko ma-brought out yung sentiments ng rank and file. Ano po bang malaga? Yung gusto ng ilan o yung gusto ng majority, especially those affected personnel from the PNP? Isinama na po natin yung BGMP and Bureau of File. I think, in the interest of service, Mr. Chair, laging ang mahalaga dyan yung majority. Majority lagi, Mr. Chair. Hindi pwede yung ilan lamang. But of course, I respect the members, my colleagues, and the sponsor of this bill. Gusto ko lang iparating, Mr. Chair, as member of this committee, hindi po ako pabor sa ganon. Dapat lagi ang iniisip natin yung moral and welfare ng marami, especially yung maliliit at mahirap natin mga kababayan. And I know, Mr. Chair, with respect to officers of the PNP present here this afternoon, iilan lang naman ang may gusto niyan eh. Now, we have to protect also the sponsor of this bill. How? Malaki ba ang problema, Mr. Chair? Kung hintayin natin yung tamang survey? So kung lumabas is yes, majority, so be it. Hindi na ako mag-comment dito. Ang pinaparating ko dito, Mr. Chair, yung sentiments ng rank and file and their families. Dati akong pulis eh, kaya alam ko eh. So, I submit, Mr. Chair, kung ano
Okay.
po ang mapag-anuhan ng committee. Pero,
yeah.
ang sinasabi ko lamang dito, Mr. Chair, Matagal ng problema yan eh. Most of the time, ang nasusunod, yung iilan. Hindi na i-consider yung maliliit, yung rank and file. Alam ko yan, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
Dami na nga kapalpakan eh. Sana, wag nating madaliin, Mr. Chair. Ang ano ko lang naman, Mr. Chair, is to conduct proper survey.
Okay,
Para lumabas
Congressman
yung...
Busita, with all due respect,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kasi sinasabi mo na minamadali natin. We are not. As a matter of fact, we have discussed this lengthily. In the last year pa natin to, pinag-usapan natin ng mahaba to. Nagkaroon pa tayo ng joint committee hearing with Chairman Salceda, with Congresswoman Perer, and Congressman si Tupas, and myself, in order to really dissect every provision of the MUP bill, wherein we have approved the compulsory retirement. And we have invited a lot of resource persons. And as a matter of fact, Congressman Busita, the House approved this compulsory retirement of 57. We approved in the plenary. And at the same time, the Senate approved it as well. Now, you are questioning the sentiments of the
Yes, Mr.
PNP
Chair.
organization.
Yes.
We have invited a lot of junior officers who are here today. So basically, I think the thing that we have to do right now is to try to find out from themselves, kung ano talaga yung sentimiento ng ating mga junior officials. So andito sila.
Mr. Chair.
Sino yung mga junior official na narito right now?
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Yes.
Mr. Chair, galing ako sa PNP. Hindi magsasabi ng totoo yan. And we cannot consider na
Congressman
just
Busita.
because of 5 or 3, 5 or 10 present here, yun na ba ang boses ng more than, ilan General Acobo, sir, ang PNP personnel?
We are 220,000 plus, sir.
Oh,
Congressman Busita, we
Yes,
respect.
Mr. Chair.
Listen, we respect your sentiment.
yes. No,
Lahat naman po
Mr. Chair,
tayo. No, wait.
Not my sentiments.
No. This is your sentiment according to the sentiments of the junior officials of our PNP. We understand that. Actually, hindi lang naman po kayo nakakarinig ng ganyang mga sentimiento ng ating mga opisyales. Kahit ako. Marami rin sa mga opisyales na nagsasabi sa akin, ayaw nila. Totoo yun. But we are in this Congress, we are deliberating a measure, and this is being voted upon by the members of this committee. And after which, we bring this in the plenary, and the members are voting on it. And we have voted. And we have decided that this bill to become a law. And then, unfortunately, it was vetoed by the President. But again, I will repeat, yung compulsory retirement was not vetoed by the President. So in other words, Mr. Busita, Congressman, Senator, nakikita ko yung sentimiento mo, naniniwala ako dyan. But we are in a democratic process that we have to follow what the committee and the plenary will decide upon on a measure. But now, sabi mo nga, ayaw mo natin
Mr.
pakinggan
Chair.
yung mga nandito kasi baka bias nga. That's the reason why we approved your motion directing the PNP to conduct a survey kahit na po aprubahan natin sa committee to. Why? Because pupunta pa na tayo sa plenary eh. And after which, nakita natin that the survey that was conducted by them, truly, honestly, no? And nakita natin talaga sentiments, then we put that in the plenary and find out that the sentiments of the totality of the PNP really is against the compulsory retirement.
Mr. Chair.
And that's the reason why we wanted to give credence to what you have moved a while ago. So with that, the chair would like to recognize Congressman Plaza.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Actually, that's why I duly seconded the motion of Congressman Busita, simply because a survey is a survey for us to have a better understanding on what is really happening on the ground. Then, but at the end of the day, we go to the plenary and decide if we agree or approve with this. Because it's unfair that the armed forces of the Philippines is the retirement age is 57, and the PNP is just PNP, BJNP, and so on and so forth, would be at 56 years old. Well, in fact, during the 18th Congress, 59 pa nga yung suggest namin na ang retirement age. Most especially, I think there's a law already that once the Chief of Staff is assigned before the age of 57, 3 years ang minimum tenure niya as Chief of Staff. Kasi ang nangyayari, meron po tayong 6 months lang head ng PNP, then palit na naman. Short term ang nangyayaring, here is Congressman Acop. Again, Congressman Busita, ang akin is really, I agree with you na my sentiments, but that's why nag-second ako, so that I can have a better understanding and I can decide better when the time comes. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So much. The Chair would like to acknowledge the presence of our, ito na wisdom natin, si Congressman Acop. Together, he was with us during the deliberation of this matter. And I agree naman with you, Congressman Busita. You know that. But of course, alam naman natin that everybody decides on this matter depending on what they feel is right. Di ba? And we are here to agree to disagree. Di ba? And alam natin that there are advantages and disadvantages dun sa gagawin nating approval nung retirement age na 57. And we passed through that We passed through that na naaprubahan na po natin to nung pang joint committee hearing with Joey Salceda and Congressman Tupas. And mahaba yun. As I have said, para ma-recall din ni Congressman Acop yung pinagdaanan natin. And yun na nga, naaprubahan ng both houses and then was vetoed by the President, not the compulsory age. Diba? So now, we're back. Tama yun, kasi nga yung AFP ay 57 na sila. So ito lang siguro yung wisdom ni Speaker at yung other authors na maisabay yung sa DILG family. And I think with this, we can move on, no? And try to finalize these amendments that we propose on the measure that was authored by the Speaker. After all, we still have the plenary, and then we can question the survey that was conducted by them with regard to this issue that you were raising a while ago. Totoo ba yung survey? May basihan ba yung survey? Yung ba ang totoong sentimiento ng ating mga non-commissioned officers? And you have the right to question that. But other members have... So there was a motion by Congressman Plaza that the amendment on the on the BFP and the BJMP, so to be included in the measure that was adopted. So we'll go doon sa
Chairman?
Sige, okay.
Chairman.
Congressman Paduano is recognized.
Thank you, Chairman. Anyway, just to be fair to everyone, especially to the motion that was made and duly seconded by Congressman Senator Busita. Mr. Chairman, can we direct the PNP to submit the result before the bill goes to the plenary for second reading? Kasi after this, dadaan pa naman to sa rules, no? Maybe next week. Kaya na ba, Jen, next week? Before we tackle this bill in the plenary for second reading.
Mr.
Yes,
Chair,
Mr.
if
Chair.
I may, Congressman Paduano, sir.
Go
if I
ahead,
may.
Congressman Busita. Go ahead.
By the way, Mr. Chair, gusto ko lang pong i-remind ang PNP na yung motion ko po kanina, yung survey under the supervision of the NAPOLCOM. Hindi po yung kanilang sinasabing survey, Mr. Chair.
Okay, can the Napolcom and the PNP commits that the survey, result of the survey will be submitted to the committee before the bill goes to the plenary on second reading, and submitted to the committee secretary and copy furnish Congressman Busita.
220,000 lang naman yung ating mga ano eh, di ba? Yung strength ng ating organization.
Mr. Chair, yes or no lang naman ang survey eh.
O kaya magano kayo mag, what do you call this, online survey or Viber group survey, things like that. And as a matter of fact, kung halimbawa ang sentiments ng ating mga junior officers ay sabihin nila na they are against it, still, it might be considered by the Congress and it might not be considered by the Congress. Kasi ano rin naman yan eh, kasi babalansin mo din talaga eh. I think, Congressman, we need to recognize the wisdom of our chairman, Chairman Acop. Chairman Acop, siguro it's time for you to say something because you're the oldest and the senior. At alam na alam mo ang sentimiento ng ating mga kapulisan. And I think and I believe that this committee must hear your manifestation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Magandang hapon po sa atin lahat. The way I understand it is that the Honorable Busita, soon to be Senator, ay nag-object dun sa 57 years. Would that be correct?
No, Mr. Chair. Ang gusto ko lang po, yung sentiments ng rank and file ay may consider. Kasi, Mr. Chair, nung nasa service pa ako, napag-usapan na po yan eh. And majority of them, hindi pabor dyan. And yesterday, Mr. Chair, when I received the notice, ang dami kong tinawagan, lahat po sila, hindi po mapabor. Ang motion ko lang, Mr. Chair, is to conduct survey under the supervision of Napolcom so that yung interest, Mr. Chair, ng rank and file, ay may consider natin. Kasi po, ang interest ng, ang wisdom ng sponsor is to protect the moral and welfare of PNP personnel. Paano naman, Mr. Chair, kung contrary doon sa wisdom ng sponsor, yung magiging result nito. And ang tinitingnan po natin dyan, not only the personnel of the PNP, but their families, to include the BJMP and the BFP. Bakit po natin mas bibigyan ng weight yung, with respect to our colleagues and other personnel na pabor dito, dapat po, Mr. Chair, ay consider natin yung moral and welfare ng personnel, hindi yung interest ng iilan. Again, Mr. Chair, personally, hindi ako against dito. Ang gusto ko lang, Mr. Chair, na iparating sa Honorable Committee and the sponsor yung sentiments ng rank and file. So, Mr. Chair, kung after the survey, ang lumabas po is, majority is yes, so be it. No comment na po ako. Yun lamang po, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. May I ask Napolcom, have you conducted a survey?
For the Napolcom, Mr. Chair, we have not conducted the survey.
You have not.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How about the Philippine National Police? Have you conducted a survey?
For the Philippine National Police, Mr. Chair, we are starting to conduct a survey. Hindi pa po natapos.
But you must remember that the motion of the Honorable Busita is that the survey will be supervised by Napolcom.
We take note of that, Mr. Chair, so we will compare with Napolcom on the type of survey that will be made, Mr. Chair.
Now, doon sa reklamo ng mga underclass, may I know the underlying logic behind their nonconformity with this provision to increase the retirement age of uniformed personnel of the Philippine National Police from 56 to 57? Ano po ba ano kaya ang sentimiento ng mga junior officers?
Mr. Chair, ang isa po sa sentimento nila, sinasabi nila na ang mga may gusto lamang po nito ay yung mga officers na sabihin nating ano ba tawag dito? Yung kasi merong, we cannot deny, Mr. Chair, there are officers na talagang sabi nga, pag nakalinya ka, maswerte ka. Pag simple ka, kahit nagtatrabaho ka ng maayos, second class ka. Isa po yan. Pangalawa, Mr. Chair, sabi nila, especially yung intelligence personnel, and personnel assigned in intelligence and operations and police station, Mr. Chair, hindi normal ang trabaho ng police, Mr. Chair. We all know that. So, unlike other personnel ng ibang agency, medyo relax, pero sa police, iba po yan eh. So, ibig sabihin, Mr. Chair, ang gusto nila, yung bang, kumbaga, Mr. Chair, satisfied na sila doon sa retirement age na 56 eh. Hindi na po sila interesado na mag-57 pa. At some of them, alam naman po natin, Mr. Chair, magre-retire na lang, madidisgrasya pa. So, marami pong sentiments. Ito po ay pinaparating ko lang on behalf of the rank and file personnel from the PNP, Mr. Chair. So, again, Mr. Chair, personally, hindi ako against dito. Gusto ko lang iparating yung boses ng rank and file personnel ng PNP. And dahil isinama na po yung BGNP and Bureau of Fire, so we should consider also those personnel from other bureaus, Mr. Chair. Kasi po, Mr. Chair, for the information of my senior officer, General Acop, sir, yung pong survey form na ginagamit nila, may details may unit assignment. Alam po ni General Acop, Mr. Chair, pag nag-no ko, baka madaming nag-no sa personnel ko, mamalasim pa ako. Talaga namang may minamala sa PNP. Sasabihin, hindi ka nagko-cooperate. You wait until you become. Rank has its own privilege. Sir, yes sir. Yung pong kultura na yon, nandiyan pa rin, Mr. Chair. Kaya, ang sinasuggest ko po, simple na lang yung survey. Yes or no. May box dyan. Yes or no. Lalabas po dyan yung ano ang gusto ng majority so that we can easily decide. Sino po ang poproteksyonan natin? Sino susuportahan natin? Yung majority, siyempre, para sa moral and welfare nila and of course, their families. Especially, Mr. Chair, banggitin ko lang po, yung mga assigned sa PNP SAF. Siguro, once a year, twice a year lang ma-meet yung pamilya niya. Pag mamalasim pa, hindi na sila magkikita. Oh. So, yun po, maraming sentiments, Mr. Chair. Yan po ay ilan lamang sa nabanggit ko. Maraming salamat po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Your Honor, Mr. Chair. Alam naman po natin nung dinidiscuss natin ito, yung insofar as the Armed Forces of the Philippines is concerned, nung ipinasa yung law na yun. The reason was not because of yung rason ng mga members ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Ang original bill na yun was 60. 60. Pero nag-object yung mga members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So it was lowered down to 57. But the real reason there was that government was having a hard time insofar as our expenditures are concerned. Yun naman ang tunay na dahilan nung diniscuss yung AFP law. Ang dahilan nun is to give a leeway, a breathing spell for government to settle yung problema natin ngayon dun sa pagre-retire ng ating mga members ng uniformed services. Yun naman ang tunay na dahilan nun Hindi po yung kagustuhan ng mga membro ng Kwan. Doon sa AFP bill, yun nga, ang inayawan lang nila is yung 60-year-old. Masyadong mahaba. Yun ang sabi ng mga members of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. So binabaan sa 57 and there was no objection to that. Yun ang kanon. But the real reason why there was a bill para mabigyan yung leeway o breathing spell yung ating economic managers. Kasi namumroblema na sila dun sa pondo ng mga retirement. Ganon naman ang dahilan. So, sumunod yung PNP. Unfortunately, it was part of it was part of a provision of a bill vetoed by our president. Now, our leadership in the House would want na para hindi na maistorbo, hindi mabivito, to be at par with the other uniformed services like the Armed Forces of the Philippines, isa na lang na provision yung ipapa-approve natin. Ito naman ang rational ng bill na ito para wala ng objection. So, I think pare-pares naman ang magiging situation pa rin . It will never change. Why? Nadagdagan lang naman ng 1 year . Di ba? Yung sinasabi ni Honorable Busita ng mga problema, it would still be there. Wala namang karapatan na maaalis sa bawat uniform service. Di ba? Wala. Kasi sabay-sabay naman na 1 year ang may increase yung kanilang pagsiservisyo . I do not see any change dyan sa kwan. Kasi the way I look at it, yung mga problema na sinasabi yan, it is internal to the PNP as an organization. So depende sa NAPOLCOM at saka leadership ng Philippine National Police kung paano nyo sosolvin yung mga problema. Di ba ganun? Now, if the Honorable Busita is very aggressive insofar as the conduct of a survey is concerned, may I know from NAPOLCOM and the police, how long would that survey take? Para mag-guide kami sa pagdidesisyon namin.
Mr. Chair, with strength of almost 226,998, siguro, sir, less than a week, sir. Mga ganun po, sir. Mga less than a week.
Less than a week. Less than a week.
Yes, sir.
That's possible. I
Yes,
mean, organized naman kayo by station, by region, by provincial.
Yes,
I
sir.
think you can have a easy access for the survey to be conducted
Yes, sir.
and supervised by the NAPOLCOM.
With the supervision of the NAPOLCOM, sir.
Will that
Sir.
suffice the query of Congressman Abad?
No, would NAPOLCOM be agreeable to that? Kasi kayo po ang magsusupervise .
Yes, Mr. Chair, we will comply. I believe that we can validate the survey by doing some sampling lang po and some random checks.
So-
I think it is not feasible for us to validate the whole survey, but we can do some sampling to validate if certain stations are accurate insofar as the survey submitted by the PNP is concerned.
Thank you, Vice Chair. So, the question now, Mr. Chair, is this. Do we have time to pass the bill if we give 1 week to the NAPOLCOM and the PNP to conduct the survey?
So we have like 9 session days? Still have 6 na lang. I don't think so. So that's the reason why we need to decide on the approval of the bill, no? Yeah. So today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Approve natin, punta po to sa APRO, then most likely Wednesday plenary.